Student, this is your physics class. Student, in our last lecture we have done accommodation of a eye. So what do you mean by accommodation? Accommodation is the ability of eye lens to adjust the focal length, enabling to see nearby object as well as far object clearly. So, what is the far point and near point of a human eye with normal vision? So, student, the normal vision, the far is infinity and near point is 25 centimeter from the eye. And third one is the least distance of your young adult with normal vision about is 25 centimeter. So student, the part of eye affected in cataract is called the part of eye which is affected in cataract is the eye lens, the retina, ciliary muscles, pupil. So student, it's eye lens, a milky layer covered eye lens. This is known as cataract. So in a myopia, the near point of eye resides. True or false? So that is false. In myopia, the far point of eye come closer than infinity. The near vision is not affected in myopia. So student, first of all we are going to word the defects. There are various type of a defect, for example myopia, hypermetropia, presbyopia, etc. So myopia, where far vision is not see visible or easily. So how to correct myopia? Students, we have seen students are not able to read clearly from blackboard. That means is far away from them, use spectacles or eyeglasses to correct the nearsightedness or myopia. In case of myopia, that is the reason why the far object formed in the front of retina. Where should image formed so that it is defect vision is correct. So we using the myopia is a far ways formed of the object. So image is formed on a retina, but in case of defected eye, the image or the parallel line intersect earlier or a front of the retina. So that's why there is not comfortably see the object. So in this case I use a lens which makes the converging ray or diverge the ray of light and make a focus on a retina. So we can correct myopia moving the image backward. So there we used diverging lens, that is concave lens. We used concave lens for diverging lens to correct the vision. That is the reason when a myopia is there, so we use concave lens in this case. The concave lens help to diverge the ray of light and image formed on a retina. So that is the two different eye. One is myopic eye, other one is correction of myopic eye. So there is a concave lens which is used to correct the myopia. So students, when object at infinity, the ray of light is parallel and diverging the ray of light, and when image at the far point of the myopic eye, the concave lens form an image of the far away object to closer point where the myopic eye can see it. So that is the reason. So we appear to coming from far point to myopic eye, the eye lens make an image the point on retina. Thus myopic eye can now view far away object clearly. Again we summarize the topic: correction of a myopic eye. First of all, what do you mean by myopia? Myopia, when a far object not be clear seen by a human eye, so that is known as myopia. Then how to we correct myopia, and what is the reason why the object not see clearly? So reason is that image is formed in front of retina but not on a retina, so that's why far object not see clearly. But we use in this case concave lens which diverges the ray of light. It diverges the rays and shift the image backward direction on a retina. So that is the reason when we use spectacles with concave lens that help to correct the myopic eye. So similarly, defect of vision, hypermetropia. So in this case, the hypermetropia is the farsightedness. A person with a hypermetropia can see far away object clearly but not nearby object. So we know that the nearest point of a normal human vision is 25 centimeter, but further than after 25 centimeter sometime the human eye not see clearly. So what is the reason? In case of hypermetropia, the image formed behind the retina, so that's why the image is not properly on a retina. So in this case the image is behind the retina and which object is nearby. So in this case we use the convex lens which helps to move forward the image. So in a normal vision, the concave or a eye lens make a focal length and with the help of ciliary muscles, but sometime it's a helpless to form an image on retina. In this case we use a convex lens that help to converging the ray of light and shift in forward the image on a retina. So we place converging lens in a front of hypermetropic eye. The ray converged before or incident on the eye of the convex lens. The divergent ray, light coming from nearby object, will be converged and bent by the convex lens. So that is the reason, and that is the process how to we correct hypermetropic eye. So in this case, which a human have a near point blindness or a near point not visible comfortably, so the hypermetropic defect are there, and we correct the defect by using the convex lens. So students, today we have learned myopia and hypermetropia and its correction. So student, if you have any problem related to these topic, you have to text me anytime. Thank you. Happy learning.